So I just got done watching season 3 episode 8 of My Hero Academia. Do you want me to do weekly reviews of this anime? If you do, let me know in the comment section please. There are only a few things I want to say about My Hero Academia at the moment, and it's mostly just praising the whole premise that they have built so far. The greatest thing My Hero Academia does is the world building. Everything seems believable within the rules it has created of superheroes having powers and how society has changed to that. The whole premise and plot points regarding a top-end school being scrutinized for being involved with villains all the time by a society that has been shaped around heroes saving the day, it's excellent. It's kinda like the story arc Superman had to deal with in Batman vs Superman the movie. We all know media and news play their roles and show us a certain agenda of what is going on around the world, and the League of Villains are using this strategy to their advantage to re-insinuate their ideology that heroes are not what you think they are and that Stain was right. I feel like this whole story arc is fantastic because it creates believable conflict with the public being against you and at the same time having to save one of your own students that may switch sides. The League of Villains have been well established as a great antagonist to the heroes, and it also creates another story arc that there is a traitor within the school that they must identify. The writing of My Hero Academia really does remind me of Naruto's peak at the Chunin exams, and that's why I really enjoy it. Bakugou was the perfect character to be selected by Horikoshi to get kidnapped by the League of Villains, because even myself and other readers would question and get addicted to this anime. Oh, is Bakugou going to go evil? He seems a bit iffy and we just don't know his character, right? Obviously towards the end we find out he doesn't have that intention at the moment, and he is competitive to the point where he idolizes All Might because he wins every time. Does that mean if Bakugou ever witnesses All Might lose and not be the symbol of hope anymore, will he not idolize him? Can he possibly switch over to becoming a villain? Is Bakugou that shallow as a character? And I don't think so, that's my opinion. I believe he does have a good heart, but he doesn't want to show it because he finds that sort of stuff cringe. Another great addition to this episode was the explanation of Deku's power. At this point it was really becoming a sense of being cheat if Deku kept receiving healing from Recovery Girl, right? It was becoming like a trend that we would expect for him to receive. I know Hunter x Hunter writer Togashi, for example, admits that a protagonist must lose something to gain or win a fight or something, right? And I like that Horikoshi follows that idea and is finally implemented some plot to explain to us, saying, wait, no, look, Midoriya, you can't keep breaking your arms and getting fixed for free. You have multiple scars now, and 2 or 3 more times you're going to do this, you're going to be disabled for the rest of your life. It came to the point I was thinking about these things, and I'm glad the anime addressed this and fixed the writing. I really like how Horikoshi thinks about these things to keep the tension high and the power scaling in check in the anime. Another thing I noticed is how all the kids in this anime are 16 years old, right? And they have great communication and extroverted personalities, I don't know, but goddamn, they are talking about their feelings and goals to everyone in the hospital like it's nothing, and it really shows how close they all are and how they are bonded, which makes even more sense why they care about each other so much to the point where they have to save each other or they look out for one another's feelings. Iida explaining his sociological thoughts to Deku that he's just rejecting his feelings and falling under the same cycle that he went through to gain revenge. I mean, who talks about this stuff at 15, 16 years old? Sometimes the things these guys say to each other makes them seem mature and very emotional. Deku cried again in this episode, of course, but the thing is, I like this about the anime. I mean, even in real life, most of the problems people go through is due to communication problems in relationships or at school or at work, and at least these dudes work things out and try to be logical. Like in Naruto, Sasuke never talked about his thoughts and feelings, and that's why no one could have saved him to go to Orochimaru or go get through to this dude. And in Batman vs Superman, apparently if they just mentioned their mothers, everything would be fine. You guys get the point, right? I like how the villains and the protagonists in this anime communicate thought just to justify their actions, and it makes the plot believable and great to watch. Now, Todoroki and the hot girl. I call her the hot girl because I don't know. She's that one character every dude seems to have a crush on. And I'm joking. But it's because I can't pronounce her name, man. Like, let me try. Momo Yaoyorozu. No. Momo Yaoyorozu. Bro, I'm just butchering this name and making it halal. One thing I noticed about Momo, what she said in this episode, was she was agreeing to go to this mission because of Todoroki. She says it herself, I'm going because I trust Todoroki, which only proves again her feelings towards him with the bond they created in season 2. Her powers, by the way, is in my top 3 favorites, and I wouldn't mind having that stuff in real life, you know what I'm saying? It seems so overpowered and creative. She probably is everyone's waifu at this point in this anime, and I don't mind her ending up with Todoroki, to be honest. I really want that to happen. They also created a lot of gag and funny scenes of her and she's blushing. I like that whole aspect where things are bubbly still in this anime, because it always, you know, if it's always serious, it just becomes really mundane. Marvel does this right. It adds comedy, it adds plot, and then it adds fighting, and that creates a great story. My Hero Academia is doing that and it's just working. Anyways, overall, that was just my thoughts on My Hero Academia for the week, and I hope you agree, or if you disagree, let me know why in the comment section below. Make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and hit the like button, of course, and I'll see you next time.